Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom review. This one is on episode 4 of Macross Delta, and finally, yes, we are back. I'm finally so happy that this episode came out, because I've been wondering, like, how is it going to be now that, they are officially part of the group, and that's what this episode is about. The first part of it being there's a celebration, a little party that they have. Mikumo is, on a mountaintop, naked. Not that I'm complaining, that was nice and all, but what the hell? Her character is pretty interesting to say the least. But yeah, pretty much this episode we do get to learn more about the Windermen. They are the main enemy in this, obviously. More about them and the aerial knights and everything, and how their queen or princess, I'm not too sure. She's a brother of that one guy. But she is the reason the singing that we heard in the first episode. She's the one who is starting the virus. I'm not too sure if she's just amplifying it, like those crystals are synchronizing with her voice, and maybe those crystal things are what creates the virus. I'm not too sure, or if it's just her singing overall. Probably learn more about that later. We also learned that Winderman only lived to 30. That sucks. So Freyja is like, I don't know how, I forget how old she is, but that, man, she's only gonna live to 30. That, it's kind of depressing. But yeah, so she only lives to 30. Winderman only lives to 30. We learned that they have like this conflict and they want to fight humanity. And that's why pretty much at the end of this episode, you see them starting a war. Like, wow, okay, they invade a planet and everything. But yeah, this episode, we get to see the debut of Freyja in the group. Hayate got a new ship. Get to see a little bit of his, dancing and everything. Freyja, I gotta admit, even though she messed up so many times, she made it work. Everyone was like, oh, I love you. Because seriously, it was cute. It was full on cute. You cannot dismiss that. You can't say, nah, that wasn't cute. That was so cute seeing her mess up and everything. And their choreography, seeing their clothes change too as well. I thought it was just that's how their clothes were. Yeah, we got to see that one part where the Opie is flying around everywhere. But yeah, it was overall the song, that song right there, it was okay. Didn't care for it too much. It's more of, so far I liked more of the like fast pacing ones. I mean, obviously the last episode one, and of course we heard it at the end, was cool. That's the one song I liked, but the main one that they started off singing in this one, it was okay, nothing too special. I didn't really care too much for that one. Hopefully there'll be more, songs in the future, because so far, I thought at the ending they would try and sing something different, but they ended up singing that same song that we heard in the last one, which isn't bad because I do like that song. But it's crazy to see that. Obviously, I can tell Freyja can because her talisman thingy, her heart thing. That's why she can still, even without the amps, she can still sing and it affects everyone. But Mikumo, how the hell is she doing that? She must be really strong. Can't wait to learn more about her as well and the rest of the girls. That's another thing, is that we're learning more about the Windermen. We learned a lot about Hayate and a little bit, more about Freyja as well. But I want to learn more about the other Walkure girls too. Mirage barely was even in this episode as well. That's another thing. I mean, she was in it, but she didn't really play a significant role as much in this one either. But yeah, I can't wait to see the next episode, because this one was more of a build up to the next episode. This one was more of, introducing the aerial knights and telling us more about the Windermen and everything. The debut of Freyja, and then of course the next episode where the big conflict starts. The war has now begun, and yeah, I can't wait to see that. Hayate's fighting in this one was less than optimal. He didn't really do anything. I was hoping to see more dancing evolve, because I like that style. It's pretty interesting. If you're not gonna shoot and do well in that, at least do your cool, dancing and kick assery like that. But he didn't do any of that. He was just trying to knock over the guy, which is kind of lame. And then, of course, we get to see Mikumo, being a badass as usual, come in and sing and then save the day. Her and Freyja. But, of course, that was all a decoy. And, yeah, Windermen have started a war. So, yeah, that's all I really got to say about this episode, guys. Overall, pretty good episode for, like, building up to the next one. This is definitely more of a build-up episode. I did enjoy it still yet. Seeing the party, seeing all the interaction between everyone, seeing Mikumo naked. Seeing the debut was cool. Learning more about the Windermen was cool. But yeah, it was definitely more of an introduction, build-up episode to, I guess, kind of like a new arc in a way, kind of thing. The next episodes are going to be what's really the big thing, with the war starting and Freyja now having to fight her own kind. We still don't really know the full-on reasoning why they're fighting. Freyja doesn't know. That's why she's like, why? And I'm wondering if they're going to start to, like, think that Freyja is a spy or something. That's what I'm actually like thinking. Are they going to think Freyja is a spy and not trust her anymore? That's a big thing. And Hayate is going to try and fight for her. And then there's going to be whole fighting. Mirage is going to fight, saying maybe she is, not trustworthy. And there's just going to be a whole love triangle fight kind of thing. Probably. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, that's all I got to say about this episode, guys. Overall, like I said before, awesome episode. Can't wait for the next one. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed you want to talk about, comment below as well. And yeah, hopefully a lot more better songs. Hopefully more dancing by Hayate, and definitely more action as well. Can't wait for the next one, guys. So until next time, see ya.